So I'm finally down here in Amicalola State Park in Georgia. It's March 6th, and I wanted to do a quick gear review of what I'm taking on the trail. This is all of my gear finalized, minus food and water. It's about 13.5 pounds base weight. My total weight is about 16 pounds. But my packed weight is 13.5 pounds. So I'll start out with my pack. This is a Granite Gear Crown VC60. It's new this year. It's not a super ultralight pack. It is a compromise between sort of structure and weight. Some of the Cuban fiber packs are a bit lighter, but this to me was a good compromise. I didn't think the Cuban fiber stuff would hold up as well. Everyone says it does, but I like the looks of this pack from the start, and it's very comfortable on me. Inside, I do have a 2-liter Camelback water bladder. I've used water bladders for many years mountain biking, and I just like the ease of using the the sip tube as compared to hunting for a water bottle. Moving over, I have a couple of Sea to Summit dry sacks for clothing, food, and everything else. My tent is a Henry Shire's tarp tent notch. I liked it because it was the easiest tent to set up. It went up really quick and didn't require much in the way of fiddling with just to set up. So I have to do that on a daily basis, so I wanted that to be easy. For my sleeping, I have a Jacks Are Better Sierra Stealth quilt. It is only a 40-degree quilt, but I sleep quite warm, and I've used that down into the teens in about 18-degree weather and was comfortable. So I think I'll be fine with that. Underneath it all is a Thermarest Neo Air. It's the Neo Air X-Lite. It's the full-length version. I've used the 3/4 length pads before, but I don't like the way my feet hang off the edge. So for a longer trip like this, I thought that the full-length pad would be better. I have a small X-Ped pillow. I like it. I've used it. My clothing bag is going to be a little bit smaller, which I would usually use for a pillow. So I got this, and I like it. It moves around a little bit on me, but I think I've got that worked out now. For water filtration, I'm going to use the Sawyer Squeeze filter. It's a great option. I have the 2 bags. I have the bag it came with and the platypus bag. People have said that the bag that it comes with is unreliable, so I'm going to use that as a backup. I have made one addition to the whole system here. As I've built this little adapter. This will plug into the output port of my Camelback so that I can fill the bladder without taking the bladder out of the pack. That's one of the big disadvantages of using a bladder, is that you have to remove it from the pack to refill it. Moving over, my cook system. I have a small titanium 700 milliliter titanium pot that I've had for years with a alcohol stove. I've also had the alcohol stove for a lot of years. I think this is Thermajet. I think was the brand on this one. It's really reliable. Inside, I've got 2 lighters, some aluminum flashing I made as a pot stand, and the stakes that hold the pot up. I have some utility line, some 1mm Spectra line. Use it for hanging my food bag, as well as clothesline, emergency shoelaces, and a whole bunch of different uses. 2 pack towels. one larger one, and another small one. I'll use it on the outside of my pack. My light is a Tika 2, Pestle Tika 2 Plus headlamp. For gloves, I have a set of glove liners, lightweight glove liners that I'll use probably the whole trip, and a warmer, waterproof glove for the start of the trip and the end of the trip. Moving over, I'm using the AWOL guide. I do wear contacts, so there's a couple weeks supply of contacts there, multivitamins, and my glasses. For hygiene on a daily basis, floss, toothpaste, general purpose soap, a little folding toothbrush, and some anti-chafing cream. For electronics, I have my cell phone. It's the Galaxy S3. My camera with a spare battery. My Kindle Paperwhite, and a pair of headphones. I do have a charger that holds an extra battery for the cell phone, so I can charge an extra battery, and it has a USB port on it too, so I can charge the phone, spare battery, or the Kindle all at the same time. For first aid, I have a small first aid kit, and I modified just a little bit. I have a needle in there that I can use with the dental floss for sewing. I also added some extra ibuprofen and some extra moleskin for blisters. A small Right in the Rain notepad and pen, a repair kit for the Neo Air and the Xped pillow. For clothes, as a base layer, I have my Capilene 3 thermal bottoms and thermal tops. On a daily basis, I have a pair of synthetic shorts, synthetic shirt, smart wool socks, hat, and sunglasses. And when it gets rainy and in cold weather, I have a Patagonia Nano Puff, great jacket, so it only weighs a pound, packs down into its own little pocket there. And let's see, lightweight beanie, rain shell. It's an outdoor research rain jacket. My Montbell wind pants, spare pair of socks, and t-shirt. It's a sort of a luxury item. Golden rules: don't take cotton with you, but I really like the feel of putting on a t-shirt at the end of the day in camp. For shoes, I have these trail runners. Those are a pair of Vask trail runners. They were the most comfortable for me. They are fully mesh uppers, and I was concerned for starting out in March if they were going to be dry enough and warm enough. So I do have a pair of Gore-Tex socks that I'm going to bring. If I don't use them, I'll send them back right away. I just wanted the extra security of having these. For camp, I have a pair of Croc knockoffs that I bought at Walmart. They're really lightweight. They only weigh about 7 ounces for the pair. I had a pair of Altera Atoms that I like, but were a bit heavier. They were about 14 ounces for the pair, and the Croc knockoffs are only half that weight. In addition to the t-shirt, which is one of my only luxury items, I have a Z-Lite sit pad to be used in camp and at lunch and whatnot. So that's all of my gear for 2013. I leave tomorrow, March 7th. See you on the trail.